Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. On today's DIY, I'm going to make a vanity set for my makeup brushes, and I'm also going to make a coaster tray. I'm going to use an old wine glass, some gold paint that I've been using in prep pack. So here I'm showing you that I've cleaned the wine glass before I've started to pour the paint, and I just wanted to create an effect that was inside of the glass rather than outside, because I wanted to keep the happy life lettering that was on the wine glass. So I just took the gold paint that I have and I added some water to it just so that it could pour easily and it would be able to move around in the glass when I went to pour it. So you may want to let your water and paint settle a bit, because mine did have quite a few bubbles, but I was able to get rid of the bubbles at the end. It took a little patience, but it's okay. So here we're pouring our gold paint, and I just poured a small amount. I didn't want to pour too much. I just wanted to see how much it would take to cover, and I am just rolling the glass around in my hands so that the gold paint can cover the glass. And there you can see the bubbles are forming. So I'm just rolling it around until I can get it up to the top of the cup. This one I'm going to cover completely, but I'll show you some others where I didn't cover it completely. I left the bottom gold and the top just clear. So we'll just continue that until we get it covered all the way around. Okay, so I did have quite a few bubbles that just would not go away after I let it sit for a while. So what I did was I got my blow dryer out and I just put it on the highest heat setting, and I blew the blow dryer on the outside of the glass until the bubbles started to dissipate. And you can see a little bit in this angle isn't too well. But you can see a little bit in this angle where I am putting the blow dryer directly at the bottom of the glass where the bubbles are, and they're just vanishing. So that technique did work very well. I did try using the knife that I was stirring the paint with, and it just created more bubbles. So this worked pretty effectively. For our next project, I'm going to show you guys how I just used the top of a gift box and I created a coaster tray. I used this contact paper that I've used before, and I lined the inside of this box, and here I'm just going to show you how I was able to get it properly sized up. So I just took the box and lined it on the edge of the paper and traced around the box and then cut it out that way. And here I'm just putting the top on its side so that I can create 4 sides to cut out individually so that we can place it in the box that way. It was easier to do it this way than to try to fold it in like a napkin. So I just cut it, went down the line and made 4 sides and then cut them out individually. Okay, so we have all our pieces cut out, and I just went ahead and removed the backing off of the largest piece of contact paper and went ahead and started lining it up to the bottom of the box. And you'll want to take your time and just line it up at the edges first so that it's not as difficult to lay it down flatly without having any lines. So I'm just putting it in the corner and then I'm working my way to the other side. Now we're getting ready for our sides, and you're pretty much going to do the same thing with your sides. You remove the backing off of the contact paper, place it closest to the edge, and then make sure that you're lining it up properly and press it down. Don't worry if there is contact paper over your edging. I will show you at the end how I was able to create a clean line at the top. And here I already have a box already completed, and I just wanted to show you how I was able to create where the gold is peeking out at the top on the inside of the box. And here you can see where I showed you where the top of the contact paper was over the edge of the box. And I just took my X-Acto knife or craft knife and I placed it on a hard surface, and I went on the inside of the box closest to the edge, but not all the way to the edge, so that I can have a little gold peeking through the inside of the box so that you can see it there. And you just want to go around the edges until you get the amount off that you would like to have off. I hope you all enjoyed. See you next time.